Hello everyone, it's Mike here, and welcome to a very special Rumble. That's right, Marvel vs. DC villains. We're going to have the heroes, but the villains are going to go first this time. And yeah, so I'm super excited for this. We're bringing a lot of people back from the Marvel and DC Rumble for the most part. So yeah, and we're starting off here with Zoom at number 1. So Zoom coming in. And we'll see who number 2 is going to be. And, oh no, it's the Green Goblin, and don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it! No! No! Oh, no! And some of the fans just got gassed! Oh my goodness, really? Really? Well, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit, yep. Well, we're gonna get sued for that one, for sure. Why does he have to do that? He didn't have to gas the crowd. Oh, it's still gas back there. That's some toxic gas, too. And we're starting off with Marvel vs. DC. I love, and I everything's at random here. I don't, choose the numbers of people. But I love it when number 1 and number 2 are the opposite sides. Same thing goes with the tournament. And I love if it ends the opposite way also, which we'll see what happens here. And number 3 is Bullseye. So another Marvel here. I think I only changed one up. I should have probably changed a couple more compared to the Marvel and DC ones that we did. But I only think I changed one up. So, look at the Green Goblin here. Oh, man, using his feet. Now going after Bullseye. And what a battle already. What a battle. And Mr. Freeze is number 4. And even though I'm not a fan of this version, I do think it was well done with this creation. By the way, you can download all these on Community Creations. Make sure you show the creators some support. I've even had some of the creators make comments. And there goes Mr. Freeze, so much for that. That was a big disappointment. But I think that was one of the best creations this year so far, is this Mr. Freeze. I think it's really detailed and very well done. But yeah, make sure you download them. The more you download their stuff, the more that they can make stuff, I think. So that's a big deal. And some of these people, all they do is make good stuff. And it's great that they share it. Because if they didn't share it, we wouldn't have it. So I could never do what they did. Some of the details that they put in these characters are just unbelievable. And number 6 is Apocalypse. So now we got Darkseid and Apocalypse here. Darkseid, Apocalypse, Thanos, and Galactus are all really heavy hitters in the Marvel and DC Rumbles. And number 7 is Bane. And Zoom eliminates Green Goblin. That's what he gets for gassing the crowd. And Zoom is the one to beat right now. He came in at number 1. We'll see how long he goes. Usually he doesn't do too well. Especially against some of these super heavyweights. you're not going to do too well. And look at the double team on Darkseid. And Darkseid's been eliminated. Bullseye also eliminated. And Magneto is number 8. I just watched the first X-Men yesterday. I've seen it 2 times before. This is my 3rd watch. And I really love Magneto. I really like Magneto. I love how, how he becomes a villain. I think he's a great villain. And if I was a mutant too, I don't know if I would side up with the Brotherhood. Maybe I would. Because I'm not a good guy all the time. So Joker is number 9. And I love the Joker. He's one of my favorites also. Some really good villains in here that I really love. And number 10 is Deathstroke. I love seeing the Marvel versus DC matchups. And even some of the, Marvel matchups we've never seen. But Zoom versus Magneto, that's pretty cool. But it seems like we have a lot of DC to kick things off. And that's one bad thing about these, is sometimes 2K does not favor one group. And they put them all out at once, and it's kind of a disappointment sometimes. And Thanos is number 11. So here comes Thanos, the Rumble Hog. That's his nickname because he loves to win. And he never gives anyone else a chance, but he is number 11 this time. And there goes Zoom. Look at Bane going after Joker. And number 12 is Black Mask. He's okay. He's a really cool design, but anyone that has like a skull mask is not original. Because how many villains have skulls as faces and stuff? I mean, even though he's more of a mob guy, which is cool. And I liked him in Birds of Prey. I thought he was pretty cool in that. I think Victor Saz was in that too. I'd have to watch that movie again. It's been a while. And number 13 is Sinestro. Always good to see him. Psych. I don't like him that good. Just think I don't like his design. I don't know anything really about him. I'm not very educated on the Green Lantern. But, I just don't like his design. And Magneto fighting Black Mask. And, yeah, no chance. But Magneto better watch out. Oh, good counter. Good counter by Magneto. And look at Bane. Oh, wow. And Thanos is targeting Bane. And he has Thanos on the ropes. And look here. Look at Sinestro getting owned by Magneto. I would love to count how many times an individual has won a Rumble. Like, I would love to go in and count how many, like, for each person. That would be a lot of work, though. Not as much until 19. Wouldn't be a hard job until we got to 19, and that's where all the tournaments started. And, you know, we did so much for 19 because 20 was a failure. And Harvey Dent is number 14. So, yeah, I would love to count how many wins each person has. And I bet a lot of people have one win. But I wonder who has the most. Probably Thanos. Thanos probably has the most. And there goes Bane. I think Bane's had one. Apocalypse has probably had one, at least. But I wonder who's second. You know, if I would have to put betting money down, I think Thanos has the most wins. If I would have to put money down, I would do it. Galactus is probably up there also. And Juggernaut. Those three. I wonder if they're in the top three. Aquaman won a couple too. So, I don't know. And Magneto eliminated. And, oh! Sinestro comes out of nowhere and big boots Thanos. And Apocalypse not happy about that. That's 2 down for the Marvel team. Right there. 15 versus 15 here. So, wow, Sinestro just came in there and big booted Thanos. And Harvey Dent eliminates the Joker. So everybody's turning on one another, which is what we expect because they're villains. And the Rumble can really control a team. It would be bad if it could. I mean, let's just be honest. And P1 is number 15. So P1 in the house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so much for that. Wow. He didn't even make it. That was a quick elimination. I'm sure we've seen maybe a faster one, but that was pretty fast. He just got in and got out. His music barely stopped playing. I mean, that was bad. And General Zod 16. And yeah, there's still some problems with this game. Still some problems with the screen, you know, doing what it does. That kind of stinks. And look at Apocalypse here. Slamming Sinestro. And Gorilla Grodd is number 17. And look at Apocalypse. Two-Face just got slammed. And Apocalypse slamming Sinestro. And number 18 is Killer Croc. We're getting a lot of DC. Lots of DC. And we all know 2K favors Marvel. We all know it. I mean, look at the Juggernaut wins. Look at the Thanos wins. The Galactus wins. We'll see if DC can win this. It's going to be tough. They already have had a disadvantage. But we'll see. It's all about the last man standing. And number 19 is Craven. Who cares? But finally, a Marvel one in. Apocalypse has been in here for a while. Sinestro, I'm keeping an eye on both of them. They've been doing a pretty good job. Another thing I don't like about this game is it seems like it's easier to eliminate some of the super heavyweights, which I'm sure some people are happy about. I still think they have a slight advantage over the heavyweights and the light heavyweights. I think the cruiserweights have no hope. There's basically no hope for them. And Sinestro, look here. Oh, another elimination. He's been in since, and Mr. Sinister's 20. He's been in since like 13 has. Oh my goodness! He got another one. Wow. General Zod eliminated. Wow. Just amazing performance by Sinestro. And look at Grodd. Well, Apocalypse, my bad. Apocalypse and Sinestro have been the ones to beat in this. And Harvey Dent's been eliminated. Yes, Sinestro's had at least 3 eliminations, including Thanos, which is pretty impressive, especially a man his size. And number 21 is Red Skull. Like I care. Yeah, I would love to go through the Rumbles, but it would be a job, man. It would be a job, and it's really not fair because there's certain people that get more Rumbles than others. So it's like, but still it's impressive if you can get all those. Like Thanos has been in tons of Rumbles. More than, let's take an example here. Tony Soprano. How many Rumbles has he been in? A handful. But Thanos has probably been in about 5 handfuls. So even if we do the count, would it be fair, really? I mean, and got Omega Red in the house. And number 23 is Carnage. I did add him. He is the one that I added because I think the Marvel Rumble only had 14 villains. And I went ahead and got Carnage. The Marvel Rumble was actually supposed to have, I believe, it wasn't supposed to have Deadpool. It was supposed to have Carnage. But then Carnage, I forgot to do his overall. So, oh my goodness, Sinestro. Another one. Wow. Killer Croc has been eliminated. And that is another super heavyweight that Sinestro has taken care of. And there goes Grodd. Mr. Sinister, too, shining. And Apocalypse is done, so Sinestro is the one to beat. We really haven't seen a lot of these people have a run, That's one disadvantage with 2K24 I've noticed, is we haven't seen like a standout in the Rumble. We've seen little things, but right now what Sinestro's doing is a standout. That's what I call a standout. I would say 3 or more eliminations, lasting as long as he has also, because that's impressive. And we'll see if he can go all the way. He's really putting on for Team DC, including eliminating his own people. But 24 is Gore the God Butcher. Coming in at 24. And we'll see who's coming in next. It's going to be definitely good. I mean, Sinestro is definitely the one to beat right now. And going after Omega Red, one of my favorites. By the way, I apologize, because I think I said for a while he was a Captain America villain. And I did some research on him, actually. I did some research. He's an X-Men villain. So now I feel like a moron. I mean, maybe he fought Captain America, or maybe I'm thinking of the red Captain America. You know, the goofball. I forget his name, but yeah, he's like an X-Men villain, and he had like a rivalry with Wolverine, which is awesome. And I read something about he could pierce Wolverine's skin, actually. So he must be pretty powerful. They need to do more X-Men movies. I was watching a podcast where they were talking about that X-Men movies need to have, what's the word? X-Men movies need to have more movies. They were talking about they need to do what they did with the Avengers. Like have a Storm movie, oh man, everybody's flying out. Have a Storm movie, have a Gambit movie, you know, certain X-Men nobody wants a Cyclops movie. Let's just be honest. Nobody wants a Cyclops movie. But that would be cool. And then lead up to like an Avengers-like thing. They need to reboot the X-Men. And, you know, Hugh Jackman, he could be in Deadpool 3, but I don't think he should. I think he should be done after that. They need to start with all new casting. And this whole, you know, Days of Future Past, you know, all those casting, they need to just start new, start fresh. You know, I really like the older X-Men movies better than the newer ones. I do like First Class. But all the other ones I don't like as much as the older ones, like the casting-wise especially. I do like, I don't know. I like the girl that played Jean Grey in the X-Men, the original X-Men movie. The first one, I like her as Jean Grey better than Sansa. Then I'm trying to think. Of course, nobody's going to replace Hugh Jackman, but somebody's. And Juggernaut's 27. Great. Good luck, everyone. And I'm telling you, I think right now DC's not doing well. I haven't been keeping really good track, but what I've seen, they're not doing well. And Loki's 28. So yeah, we're getting a lot of Marvel. We got Lex and we got Sinestro, which Sinestro, man, he has survived 15 people. And it's hard, it's even harder going from 1 to 5, like, Carnage. Can Carnage stop him? Sabretooth's 29. I don't know who 30's going to be. I'm trying to think. I would guess Marvel. Carnage is trying to put a stop to Sinestro. I'm telling you, something is going on here. Because he's still in it. Something is going... Look at the Juggernaut. Going after Red Skull. Oh my goodness, Juggernaut may have saved Sinestro. Man, what a hit. I'm wondering who number 30 is going to be. And Juggernaut. Uh-oh, Gore in trouble. And the God Butcher has been eliminated. Yeah, Juggernaut's going to try to clean house. He's the biggest guy here. Besides, Sabretooth's pretty big. Oh, but Sabretooth fell or something. You know, it looked like maybe he was punched, but it almost looked like he fell. From here, from this distance, he probably got punched. And number 30 is Taskmaster, so yeah, DC's in trouble. It's all down to Lex Luthor and Sinestro against the rest of them. Not as bad as I thought it would be, but still pretty bad. It's a 4 versus 2, I believe. Oh, and there goes Lex. Yeah, now it's really bad. Sinestro is the one keeping Team DC alive. And it is 4-1. So a 20% chance that DC can take this. And the fact that, you know, Sinestro's been in as long as he has, I'm rooting for him. I never root for him. I don't like him. And he's still hanging on. But I'm rooting for him because he came in at like number 12 or 13. I think it was 13. And it's like, really? How did he make it this long? Those Green Lantern people, they're so impressive. I don't know what they're doing. Something with that ring. Oh, man, but the Juggernaut's here. You got to keep that in mind also. Look at him, just throwing people around. This has gotten crazy. And uh-oh. Carnage may have saved Loki. But Team Marvel is killing it right now. And uh-oh, Sinestro really, oh man. If they would have got him, that would have been big. Of course, I'm rooting against Taskmaster the most. Because he was number 30. And Sinestro, oh, once again, is saved by luck. Because Loki just didn't go after him. Something's going on here. Did Sinestro break the Rumble? I think sometimes they break the Rumble and they can't get eliminated. But we'll see. Oh my goodness, Sinestro with a spear. Uh-oh. Get rid of number 30. Oh, come on. Really? When number 30 comes in, everyone should just go after her. You know? I got some drainage going on, so I'm trying to get through this. I'm actually recording back-to-back stuff, so yeah, wish me luck. And Loki's in trouble and somehow stays in. And uh-oh. This could be the end of Loki. I don't see how you can survive that. I mean, yeah. So Sinestro just boosted his odds. And once again was saved by the crowd. The traffic in the ring saved him from going over the ropes. But Juggernaut's after him now. I never rooted for Sinestro in my life, but this performance, I think he deserves the win. The question is, can he make it? And Sinestro attacking the Juggernaut. And Carnage has been eliminated. Wow. So Carnage is finished also. It's just been crazy here. Look at Taskmaster. Wow. I am rooting against him. For sure. And we are down to 3. DC has really pulled a good one here. And uh-oh. Oh no. And Sinestro on the ropes. Oh, and Juggernaut saves him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. And that may have been a big mistake, though. Oh, my goodness. And Juggernaut with the counter. Oh, man, Sinestro had him. You never save people in the Rumble. Never. Quit doing it. It doesn't help you. It hurts you. It always comes back to bite you. Do not save people in the Rumble. I'm going to start making rules up of what not to do in the Rumble. And that is one thing you never do. And number 30 staying in here also. It's raining really bad out here. Of course. Watch the power go out. If it does, I'm going to sue Mother Nature. Yeah, it's pouring right now. Really, I like doing, if we can take the lightning out, I like doing, and thunder, I like doing stuff when it rains. It's the best time to do stuff. Best time. Because, you know, the rain kind of relaxes me. Because, it's noise, but it's kind of, it's like when you're sleeping with the rain, you know? When you're sleeping when the rain's coming down. That's what it's kind of like. As long as it's not too loud, it just kind of takes you out of all the outside noise. It's really nice. Sometimes I like to do videos, especially on rainy days. And, you know, you can't go outside anyway because it's... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I don't know if he can survive this. There's no way. Ah, man. And Sinestro has finally been eliminated, but you got to give him props. He's probably been in here around the 9-minute mark or something. And I think we're at the 33 minutes, which is impressive. Around that time. I can't exactly see, but that's really impressive, though. He would have had to been in there at least 20 minutes, which is crazy. But of course, 2K doesn't care. 2K is going to send him back to the locker room. And, 2K is going to win no matter what. They're either going to give number 30 the win or Juggernaut the win. Really? Oh my goodness. I am so sick and tired of that. So sick and tired of that game doing this. And yeah, now that time, yeah. Number 30 at least lost. But Juggernaut wins again. I mean, really? Thanos, Juggernaut, it's just all the time. You're not going to WrestleMania. You can get mad all you want. You should know better. He didn't point at the sign at least. But he's throwing a fit. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. You're not going. Do not look at it. Have your back the way it is positioned right now, because you're not going to WrestleMania. I'm so sick and tired of Thanos, Juggernaut, Galactus, over and over and over again. We all know, 2K, that you're a Marvel fan. It's an obvious at this point. You love Marvel way more than you love DC. You're a Marvel fanboy. And there's nothing wrong with Marvel. I like both of them. I've always said that I like Marvel better, but DC has Batman. And Batman's the best. I think that's a lot of people's opinion, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a pretty good Rumble. It lasted a little bit longer than the others. And we had someone really shine in this, which was good to see. But Juggernaut wins. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Thank you all for dropping by.